Today in this video, that is the third part of tenses, we'll study deeply about past tense. First category under past tense is past indefinite tense. The structure of past indefinite tense, as I've written it in the slide, is subject plus verb to. Verb to means second part of the verb, and then we add object with it. The uses of past indefinite tense are they are used to express a past action, an action that had happened in the past. For that we'll use past indefinite tense. For example, he sang a song. It is also used to express a habitual action of the past. If there is a habit of the past, like he used to get up early in the morning, it was a habit of the past. For that we'll use past indefinite tense. And it is also used as a substitute for past continuous tense. For example, he wrote a letter. We can say he was writing a letter or he wrote a letter. So it can be used as a substitute. Further, here are more examples. I've divided these sentences into three parts: affirmative, negative and interrogative. Affirmative, that convey the positive sense, like she played badminton. Negative, how we are to change it into negative? We'll use did. We'll say she did not play badminton. And students, you are to keep one thing in your mind. With did, we always use first form of the verb. Whenever we are having did in the sentence, the verb used will be first form, not the second form. As it was said in past indefinite, second form is used. It is used in affirmative sense, like she played badminton. But in negative, it would be she did not play badminton. And interrogative will be did she play badminton. The form changes to verb, subject, object. Did will come in the first position. Did she play badminton? The other sentences, I wrote a letter, they went to market. Negative will be I did not write a letter, they did not go to market. Interrogative will be did I write a letter, did they go to market? Next category is past continuous tense. In past continuous, we are having structure as, first of all, we use subject, then we use helping verbs was or were. Students, we use was with singular. When our subject is singular, like he was, she was, it was, Rohan was, and were is used with plural, like they were, we were, you were. And after that we use first form of the verb with ing, like going, coming, taking, eating. And after that we are having object. And the uses of past continuous tense are they are used to express an action which was going on at a particular moment in the past. In the past, at a particular moment, if some action was going on, like he was reading a book, the action was happening at a particular moment in the past. So we have used past continuous tense. Further examples are like she was writing a letter. Negative will be changed into, we'll simply add not with was or were. As I have written it here, she was not writing a letter. And interrogative will be changed, was were will come in the beginning. Was she writing a letter? And in the end, don't forget to use question mark as it is an interrogative sentence. Further examples are they were playing football, I was reading a book, you were going to market. Negative will be changed simply by adding not. They were not playing football, I was not reading a book, you were not going to the market. Interrogative will be were they playing football? Was I reading a book? Were you going to the market? And next category is past perfect tense. In it, the structure is subject plus had plus third form of the verb. With had, we always use third form of the verb. and finally we are having object. The uses of this category are: it is used to denote an action in the past which had been completed before another began. अब past में suppose we are having two actions, उसमें से एक पहले खत्म हुआ, दूसरा बाद में खत्म हुआ, तो जो पहले खत्म हुआ होगा उसके लिए हम यूज करते हैं past perfect tense. It will be clarified with an example. You might have heard about this sentence. If I say डॉक्टर के आने से पहले पेशेंट मर चुका था, ध्यान से सुनो, आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट टू एक्शंस. इस सेंटेंस में दो एक्शन हुए हैं. सेंटेंस क्या है? डॉक्टर के आने से पहले पेशेंट मर चुका था. कौन सा एक्शन पहले हुआ? पेशेंट मर चुका था, है ना? तो पेशेंट का मरना पहले हुआ, डॉक्टर बाद में आया. लेकिन ये दोनों जो एक्शन है दे हैपेंड इन द पास्ट. हुए तो दोनों पास्ट में ना, उनमें से एक एक्शन पहले खत्म हुआ, दूसरा बाद में खत्म हुआ. तो जो पहले खत्म हुआ, पेशेंट का मरना, फॉर दैट वील यूज पास्ट परफेक्ट टेंस. वील से, हाउ वील ट्रांसलेट दिस सेंटेंस? वील से द पेशेंट हैड डाइड. हैड के साथ हमने थर्ड फॉर्म लगा दी, तो इट इज पास्ट परफेक्ट. अब इसके साथ क्या आएगा? डॉक्टर के आने से पहले. तो पास्ट परफेक्ट के साथ कॉम्बिनेशन होता है पास्ट इंडेफिनिट का. जो एक्शन बाद में खत्म हुआ उसके लिए हम यूज करते हैं पास्ट इंडेफिनिट. तो हम क्या कहेंगे? द पेशेंट हैड डाइड बिफोर द डॉक्टर केम. डॉक्टर केम, सब्जेक्ट प्लस सेकेंड फॉर्म ऑफ द वर्ब, दैट इज पास्ट इंडेफिनिट. समझ आ गया ना ये? अब एक और एग्जांपल देखो, यहाँ क्या लिखी है. द ट्रेन हैड अराइव्ड बिफोर आई रीच द स्टेशन. यहाँ पे भी दो एक्शन हुए. मेरे पहुंचने से पहले ट्रेन आ चुकी थी. ट्रेन पहले आ चुकी थी, मैं बाद में पहुंचा, लेकिन एक्शन तो दोनों हो चुके हैं ना. तो जो पहले खत्म हुआ ट्रेन का आना, उसके लिए हमने यूज किया पास्ट परफेक्ट, द ट्रेन हैड अराइव्ड. जो बाद में हुआ मेरा पहुंचना, I reached, हमने यूज किया past indefinite. Further examples are: you had finished the work, the rain had stopped. Negative simply हम not add करेंगे. You had not finished the work, the rain had not stopped. Interrogative had beginning में आ जाएगा. Had you finished the work, had the rain stopped. And the last category is past perfect continuous tense. इसमें स्ट्रक्चर क्या होता है? वी आर हैविंग सब्जेक्ट प्लस हैड बीन प्लस V1 ing, मतलब फर्स्ट फॉर्म ऑफ द वर्ब के साथ हम ing लगाते हैं, प्लस ऑब्जेक्ट प्लस सिंस और फॉर प्लस टाइम. इसमें यूजेस क्या होते हैं? इट इज यूज्ड टू एक्सप्रेस एन एक्शन विच हैड बीन गोइंग ऑन फॉर सम टाइम बिफोर अनदर टुक प्लेस. पास्ट में कोई एक्शन शुरू हुआ, वो कुछ देर कॉन्टिन्यूटी में रहा और फिर वो खत्म हो गया, कुछ ड्यूरेशन में रहा, तो उसके लिए हम यूज करते हैं पास्ट परफेक्ट कॉन्टिन्यूअस टेंस. फॉर एग्जाम्पल देखो, आई हैड बीन स्टडिंग फॉर 2 hours व्हेन ही केम. मतलब अगर वो मेरे घर आया 10 बजे, मैंने 7 बजे पढ़ना शुरू किया, है ना, स्टडिंग की बात हो रही है, 7 बजे पढ़ना शुरू किया, 9 बजे तक मैंने पढ़ाई की. I had been studying for 2 hours. तो एक्शन 7 बजे शुरू हुआ, 9 बजे तक ड्यूरेशन में हुआ, फिर वो खत्म हुआ दूसरे एक्शन के होने से पहले. I had been studying for 2 hours when he came. समझ आया? बाकी since for का रूल तो आपको पता ही है. Since is used with fixed time, for is used with duration of time. Examples इसकी क्या है? Affirmative में she had been reading for a long time. नेगेटिव कैसे होगा? शी हैड नॉट बीन रीडिंग फॉर ए लॉन्ग टाइम. इंट्रोगेटिव, हैड शी बीन रीडिंग फॉर ए लॉन्ग टाइम. सो डियर